In the world of tech, you've got the new champions, right? AI and cloud computing. They're the fastest, smartest players on the field. But get this, they're about to team up with a veteran player that a lot of people thought was long retired. We're talking nuclear power. This is the story of the most unexpected team-up in tech, and it could change the entire game. So why on earth are companies like Google and Microsoft, companies that literally live and breathe the future, looking backwards to a power source cooked up during World War II? It's a power play nobody saw coming. It all kicks off with a simple move. You type a question into a search bar, you ask for an image, you talk to your phone. It feels like nothing, totally invisible, right? But behind that one little tap, an absolutely incredible chain reaction is set in motion. Yeah, thousands of miles away, an entire hidden factory just roars to life. Processors fire up, huge cooling systems kick into high gear, and electricity starts to flow like a raging river, all to answer your one simple question. This is the hidden infrastructure, the silent engine of our digital age. And there it is. That's the gut punch. Billions of us asking billions of questions, all day, every single day. The digital world doesn't just run on code, you know. It runs on raw, staggering amounts of electricity. Bigger and smarter AI gets, the hungrier it becomes. And that hunger is for one thing and one thing only: power. Now, what's really wild here are the current stats. Right now, data centers eat up about 1 to 2% of all the electricity on the planet. I know, it sounds small, right? But with the AI boom, some analysts are predicting that number could double, maybe even triple, real soon. That's not just growth, that's a vertical climb. And here is the absolute crucial point. This isn't a part-time gig. AI doesn't sleep. It doesn't wait for the sun to come out or for the wind to pick up. It needs what we call baseload power. That's a constant, unwavering supply of juice 24/7. Look, solar is great, wind is fantastic, but they're intermittent. They just can't provide that stable foundation that our digital world is being built on. So with the game on the line, the coaches are making a substitution. They're calling in a new player, a potential game changer that promises to deliver exactly what the team needs. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Small Modular Reactor, or SMR for short.
So here's the official scouting report. An SMR is basically a compact, high-tech nuclear power plant. But instead of being this massive, one-of-a-kind project, they're designed more like high-performance engines, built from standardized parts in a factory and then shipped to wherever they're needed. They're kind of like the modular data centers of the nuclear energy world.
And right here, you can see the difference in strategy. On the left, you've got the old veterans, these huge, custom-built plants that take over a decade to construct. On the right, you've got the new rookie, smaller, factory-built, and totally scalable. You can deploy one, or you can field a whole team of them depending on how much power you need. It's all about speed and agility. But it's not just about size. It's about a whole new playbook. These SMRs come with some incredible new moves, especially when it comes to the biggest concern anyone ever has with nuclear power: safety. Okay, this is the SMR's signature defensive play, and it's brilliant. See, modern designs use these advanced passive safety systems. That means they rely on the fundamental laws of physics. If there's an emergency, gravity just pulls the control rods into the core to stop the reaction. Natural heat convection circulates coolant without needing any pumps. Then the heat just passively dissipates into the air or a big pool of water. No outside power needed, no human has to push a button. The whole system is designed to fail safe, all by itself. So how does this all translate to a win for big tech? Why are they betting billions on this new player? Well, it comes down to a strategic advantage that pretty much no other power source can offer right now. Just look at the stats on this chart. Tech companies have all pledged to go carbon neutral, which pretty much puts natural gas on the bench. Solar and wind are clean, but like we said, they're intermittent. SMRs, though, they hit that sweet spot. They are reliable and they're carbon-free. They check both boxes. It's a huge deal. And that brings us to the single most important number in this entire game: 24/7. For these multi-billion-dollar AI data centers, reliability isn't just some nice feature, it's everything. Downtime is simply not an option. You absolutely need power that is always on, no matter what. So the strategic payoff here is just immense. You get clean, stable power, you use way less land, and here's the big one: energy independence. Just imagine a massive data center powered by its own dedicated nuclear microgrid. It's totally insulated from blackouts or grid instability. I mean, that is a massive competitive advantage. But hold on, the game isn't over yet. We're in the final quarter, and SMRs have to face a really tough defensive line. There's still some major hurdles to clear before this technology can really claim victory. And this is a formidable defense, let me tell you. The regulatory game is incredibly long and complex. The whole question of what to do with nuclear waste is still a deeply contentious issue, and, public perception is still pretty wary after decades of controversy. Plus, the upfront costs, while they're lower than the old plants, are still really, really high. This quote just perfectly captures where we are right now. This is a crucial moment in the match. The potential is there, the strategy is clear, but the outcome is not yet decided. We're basically watching the game unfold in real time. If you found this breakdown insightful, do us a favor and hit that like button, and subscribe to Science Notebook for more deep dives into the topics shaping our world.